Hello guys, welcome back to another election prediction video. This time we have Gretchen Whitmer, governor of Michigan, versus former President Donald Trump. And going into this prediction, Gretchen Whitmer has a bit of a geographical advantage against Trump that'll really help her, considering she is from Michigan. She has decent approval ratings from Michigan, and going into the 2022 governor's races, it's looking like she'll win by about a 4-point margin to maybe even 5 points if the national momentum that Republicans have isn't as big as they say. But I think it's still going to be about a lean margin, 3 to 4 point victory. Could go up to 5, but we'll have to see. She has pretty good approval ratings in the state of Michigan. A lot of people say, oh, but she's very unpopular with the COVID lockdowns and stuff like that. Well, that's not what the average of the approval ratings are showing. It's showing she's leading her Republican opponent by about a lean margin, and she's probably going to end up winning by that margin currently. So, yeah, especially assassination or kidnapping plot against her. That only will probably help her. Just a bunch of loonies who try to kidnap her and stuff like that to overthrow the state of Michigan's government. So, she's going to become sort of a national figure in the future, honestly. That's what I could see occurring. So, yeah, let's get right into this. So, let's do the first two. Traditionally Democratic states, Colorado's going to be safe, over 10% victory. New Mexico and Virginia, I'd say it would be about likely margins. 8-point victory in Virginia, 9-point victory in New Mexico, I would say. Well, let's go to the Texas. Texas probably still going to end up being a likely margin. I'm not sure Gretchen Whitmer had that much appeal with Latinos that honestly make the state go to a lean category. I don't think any Democrat's going to win Texas in 2024 no matter what, unless they're running against like Marjorie Taylor Greene or something. Maybe then. And it's only a maybe in that scenario. State of Florida. I think she could probably do a little bit better than Joe Biden is in the states, considering his approval ratings are very low. She's not connected to his administration at all. And she's a young, sort of fresh face for politics. And she probably won't lose the state of Florida by such a huge margin. And I don't think she'll be as toxic as Cubans were to Biden, so that's one plus side going for her. She still loses the state. Same can be said for North Carolina. I also see her probably just ending up losing here by a lean margin. I'm not really sure she'll have that much appeal among African American voters to really get them out, turn out, and vote, like according to Obama levels. So I don't think she's going to flip this state because of that reason. For Arizona, too, I think it'll be probably a tilt margin. Trump will really struggle to win this state over Whitmer, but I think he'll pull it out considering Republicans have a bit of a gain in the national environment, and some independents might be willing to vote for Trump if the economy continues to stay this way and they continue to blame Democrats for it. The state of Nevada, I probably see going to Whitmer, probably by about a tilt margin. I think the national environment is helping Latinos shift towards Republican candidates currently, as we're seeing that phenomenon go on. So that's why I put Nevada as tilt. She still wins it. Let's head to Iowa. Well, actually, Nebraska's second. I think she would carry by a lean margin. Iowa and Ohio, I see going as both likely red states. Probably a 7-point victory for Trump in Ohio. A bit of a regression there. And probably a similar margin of victory in Iowa, probably 8 points around there. Because she does have that geographical advantage for being the state of Michigan, which I think she would probably win by a 2 to 3 point margin against Donald Trump, considering it's her home state. Bit of a home state advantage, and she could even probably win it by a likely margin, possibly. But I'm going to be safe and say it's probably going to be about a lead. Minnesota, though, that's going to be a likely margin for sure. I think she'll probably keep all Biden's numbers there. Well, the state of Wisconsin, she's also from the neighboring state of Michigan, so I think her appeal in Wisconsin will definitely help her out and win the state by a lead margin. Probably a bit more than Biden did, honestly. It's not tilt like if Biden had won it. It's going to be about a lean, probably about 1.5% to 2%, I think she would win it by. Well, let's go to New Hampshire and Maine. New Hampshire, I think, should probably win by a lean margin. Maine, likely. Well, Donald Trump will win Maine second by a likely margin. So we're down to 2 more states. The state of Georgia, I think, would narrowly tilt toward Donald Trump because she doesn't have that much appeal among African American voters. Well, the state of Pennsylvania could be very, very close. I mean, it's not nearby her Michigan state, but I still think she'll carry it by 1.5% against Donald Trump in a matchup like this. So, yeah, that's my election prediction was Whitmer versus Trump. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.